we can't finish up this game today. Before work, which I'm working in probably 8 or 9 hours. And that's about how long I've spent up to now. Look where I am. I do a little Lost and Found Co. To round it out. If I finish this in like an hour, which I won't, maybe I would do Hear the Spotlight. Find a moment to do Lucid Blaux. How we get over there? Oh, there's a shortcut. We're getting all the spirits. Yeah. So when we left off, the general goal of the game is to get enough friends to break into the palace, which is be the nice guy side of the underworld. Juiced version. Thought they were the same guys. That's pretty much it. We're just exploring around. It's been cool. It's just a clean Metroidvania. Clean enough progression. You know, I'm not in love with the notch system, never have been, but honestly, just ignore it in this for the most part. Just get everything, because you can just buy as many upgrade points as you want. So it's a little wonky in that way, but not bad. You know, some of the visuals can be a little, well, the level design can be a little samey in a way because of the platforming, but I think they make up for it with pretty crispy gameplay and challenges and stuff like that. Go down first. And nice progression. Quality of life stuff like that keeps the speed up. It's one that's fun to just kind of bust ass through, I guess. Run through and beat up some enemies, grab some loot, keep rocking. Okay, we can get that. Move it over here. Good. I think it's very easy to not be able to tell where the hell you've actually gone. The way the fog of war works. If you're trying to get all the little details and stuff. Okay, not 100%. You good enough for that? Here. Sorry, I just forgot I didn't even eat. I think just enough challenge too. Like generally, the bosses seem crazier than they are, but you know, it's been kind of like a comfy, like just enough to not be boring challenge and enough movement, dash movement and stuff to keep it engaging. I'll definitely play the devs' other games. Why not? Some more traditionally Metroidvania from the viewpoint. I don't know when I will, but weird. Cut the music. It's done. Okay, it totally carries the momentum. Well, I don't want to have to save up a bunch of money to buy everything from the shop, though. And I don't really like the idea of doing my 100% after the fucking game's over. I'm much more of like I've prepped everything, I've gotten everything, time for the finale kind of guy. That was like the last thing maybe. These guys just... everywhere. All the little guys here at the front. House gonna get fumigated or some shit. Let me just get something for 3 that seemed okay. That's the thing is I'd like to keep buying upgrades, but if you want the 100%, I need to buy a bunch of shit I don't want. Really, kind of choice I think is interesting in a trade value. Well, we'll see how much money I got by the end. Not like they don't give you enough upgrade points. And honestly, I probably got enough upgrades, but I mean, keep stacking more, why not? This way. Out here. It's like on the other 2 pictures. I plan on getting all the pictures and shit. Probably could be equipping the item thing at this point. But don't have to do like a backtrack at the end. Maybe that'll be a little pseudo grind. Ghost does some decent work. What's up, Ivy? Yeah, it's had a fun soundtrack. I guess it's the dev's brother who does it. It's usually pretty just chill. There's like an extra ending here. That's the 10 friends and they just go to the end, which, I mean, maybe not, but still plenty of other shit. Sure, we've missed a bunch of shit. Although I don't know if there's also a bunch of shit beyond the Palace Gate. It feels like it's, yeah, I mean, it's kind of everything feels like it, but spider just coming down. Not a huge one, but I was like, what the hell is my eyes seeing right now? Dude wanted to come watch the game. Yeah, fucking murdered instead. You go on, demon. Arrows in all directions. I'll take what I got. This would have to be like a huge power up. I'll take the homing. Or on bosses, the fire one's pretty good too. Actually, I wonder if the invincibility one would be pretty good. How long of invincibility you get. Buzzes. We've clearly missed one of their photos somewhere. Could be out here, but probably not. We'll keep exploring. And a lot of these are really... Oh, that's actually something I wouldn't use in a fight like at all. So. These are like crazy. Crazy. Turn it off in the future. Yeah, I thought when they said the spike line it would be for this spike slam or this dasher. The boomerangs, it takes so long to set up I wouldn't even use it in a fight. It's like almost like a 2 to 3 second thing just for that. Super not worth. Anything over here? That's it. Let's go back. Thank God for the no fall damage thing. So they're not really that hard to find, so probably would be okay. And the walls of a large old house. Sneak all out at night and search for food. And then the cat. The Boosie. Killed him. And that thing was going beast mode. A lot of those dudes. Okay, well, we connected this. For better or worse here. Look, we've kind of hit up everything. But there's still this one, which I assume is going to be the big lady. 5 music and 4 those dudes. And I've probably just missed some hidden off to the sides, but I don't know how much is actually still left though. Still whatever this is. Let's see if there's an item here at all. Tracker's not going off. Weird. This map. So let me zoom in like here, like where I'm looking. What is marked? Just buying those. There's a lot of things kind of hidden out to the side and all that shit. Or Fog of War's revealed I've seen something that I really haven't. Probably missed a few. Oh, there you go. Not gonna find that one too easy. Paid for itself, I guess. And like I said, I don't need to buy anymore. That'd be nice. Because you only ever get one health upgrade. I mean, I guess if everything's balanced around it. And that's something. You gotta buy it. Want to mix it up or something. Yeah, some way to zoom in where you're looking. Scrolling this whole map's pretty obnoxious. I feel like that spot up here is marked on the map, but I don't think I ever walked up because it's like already shown as discovered. I think a more strict fog would be okay. And maybe like, I don't know, little hints that there's something else there. Oh no, maybe I actually never did see it. Pretty hidden up here. I don't know. Not a big deal. Discount. No more, man. Fuck it. That's just all I could pay for it. Secrety. Yeah, these would be pretty raw without the purchase thing. Been walking around with the whatchamacallit? Underneath the item tracker. Thought I was getting more than I was. Allows you to see invisible platforms and markings. Yeah. That's kind of lame. That'd just be a hard upgrade, or just not even a thing. I mean, I guess if you wanted to run back through the whole world, you could turn that on, the item locator. Stuff like that. It would make it easier. I just assumed that a lot of the secrets are like made for that in mind, but yeah, walk off the side, or literally just right here. Nothing secret about it. Did I go in this room? Must have. Not too much of a hurry. Boomerang the whole time. All 20. Turn them in, see what we get. That area on the top left, I think, is related. So. Seems good. Randomly combines 2 of your special. Good. Don't collect the specials you don't want. That would have been the play.
two for the price of one.
You do end up being able to just fucking grab most. Definitely a different flavor of notch systems. It's kind of just like more steps to get to just like raw upgrades. And most of them are like damage based, but I'll take it. Slightly refreshing. How was work, bud? Sounded boring. Man, what is this shit? That's not what I thought it was. Does this have something to do with the cat symbols and underneath me? I do like the drive. I don't like the danger, but I do enjoy the once I'm in the zone driving. Another constellation. I don't think it would be the same here. Just driving in general. And the more you drive, you're getting wrecked. Had enough like little close calls where the life of driving, I mean, probably a higher chance of taking you out than anything. But yeah. Do you know if this is like a post-game thing or something later? Off the top of your head? Feels like it's probably some kind of puzzle I could do now, but honestly not quite sure. But yeah, it's nice to just turn on like a podcast or some music and just cruise, for sure. Find all the things. Okay, I need to come back. Is there just another area once you get into the palace or something? Or have I missed a whole area somewhere? I feel like there is. I thought it was just the 20 cats or whatever. 3, 6, 9. mean, if there's more past the friendship location, I'll just do that. But... everything yet. So. I think I've found everything that I've been in the room of. I just bought the bunch of markers. If there's still 10% more, there's probably still some level left. My chances. Point of no return. All the buddies. I want to grind the money anyways. The full hundo. What an asshole. That's my pseudo penis. Trouble in Paradise. Maybe it's for finding all the shrines or something. Nah, there's way more shrines than that. Oh. It's kind of weird when you're ready to go max speed and then you kind of have to cut back a little bit. Alright. They don't. Oh, I'm ready to jump, man. Okay. Where do we go after the nearby? Maybe there's just post stuff to be doing then. There's 3 more pictures. That's the pictures of the mean lady. No. Half off, whoa. Western part of the ad is just up there. Okay, there's a little more. So there's just a little bit after the end of that part of the game. Gotcha. it's doing. And she was going for the western edge. Looking for. You think you're like about to walk some fucking path or something? Collect enough stuff for something in the world we didn't do. Yeah, I really want to run around and find out. Maybe somebody back at the bar will hint at it. I have to buy the rest of the stuff at the bar. I mean, I suppose I still have to get those. That would kind of suck. There's quite a bit. Hey, bud. Thanks for hanging. Yeah. Blue. Some of the best. Guarantee it's just like right at the beginning. Maybe you can't reset the room super easy. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if you can actually just do this maneuver. nice to be able to save and exit just straight up. I don't know if that pile down there is worth it. It defaults to yes, I keep thinking it doesn't. Delete my save. Like a boss. The music keep freaking out. Too many save reloads. Game's breaking. Not ironically might be. Quick. Now, does this look any different? There's the money in case we need markers. Thought maybe I had to like equip certain stuff. Or maybe I do. 3, 6, 8. Equip the edges. That's okay, not 3. We'll see them. Just the ones lit up or just the ones with the cat statue? Assume the ones with the cat statues. Groovy. Alright. What are the ones at? Yep. Could easily farm up more upgrade points too. Didn't take long in the first place. I don't know what I'd get. Probably a spirits buffer. Yeah, I mean, I'll go get one. I'm not gonna burn that though. Not really. I'm gonna overgrind it, man. Eat. I'm getting hungry. Crying chamber. I didn't set up any food for this. To save shrines you have not visited yet. Really? Takes so long to get it over. Best bud. Buds with all the bosses or something. Oh no, this is the catcher with the guys friendly now. This is just a little extra vignettes for these peeps. Gotta get another retry, bro. You have to sit there and go through the whole thing if you fuck up. Alright, you can probably leave, I'm guessing. Oh, it's the beginning, it's the hardest part. Better to not wait for some perfect spot to stand, just fucking go for it. Or quick enough where it's like you could just kind of get them ahead of time. Rogie. Most of the powers are decent enough for getting 2 for 1, it's just kind of worth. Everyone's here. Nice. The largest bullfrog to ever live. Big ass fucking bullfrog. The best. Trivia. Terrifying form of it. I don't remember anybody's names. How many enemies have I defeated? The only thing we've been asked to buy is a light bulb. That counts the reset. Go into an oil well. Okay. No wonder she's spoiled rotten. World's biggest bullfrog. And I loved her and she lived for a long time. And it was great. Titled what do I got? Not enough to buy another setup. Wow. Shuffle mode, game mode, shuffle all the order of all the collectible upgrades, first time available on starting game mode. Okay, I guess that was it. Game's over. We're still missing one thing. Let me go check where it is. Unless it's in the bar. It's just all on the map somewhere. One of these new areas we missed it. Okay, I mean, I'm fine with it not ending on some boss or something. I don't know what this ever ended up being. 1, 2, 3 hours, an hour and a half. Probably could have finished it. They all made up and are friends. Love to see it. Funded. Okay. Cool. Well, guess that's it, man. So, what did we think? Achievements are we missing in this game? Beat a boss without taking damage. S+ rank in boss rush mode. 10 Mass plus ranks and boss. Mass plus rank in every boss at every difficulty and boss run. If you want to save your achievements, your score, you have to go defeat a boss at that difficulty. Which you'd have to do in boss rush. You can take a peek at it. Do one boss. Or you can just fight them at any time. Oh, you can have everything. Okay. So you do have a limited amount. I'm not gonna do all the boss rush, mind you. I just wanted to get one achievement. Put the score back to even. Oh, cool beans, man. Not like a crazy ending, but I think there was enough heart there. Enjoyed it anyways. I'm not gonna do S plus on every boss. I'm good for the offer. Yeah, I mean overall I think it was solid. You know, I don't think I like set my world on fire. I didn't. Yeah. I mean, I play a lot of Trainmania, so there's kind of. But I liked it pretty good. I think it prevails in that it keeps a pretty clean pace, doesn't have too much annoying stuff. Has, you know, clean enough little challenges and crispy enough gameplay that you can kind of just put out just a clean little Metroidvania structure with, you know, a little bit of charm, like the photos and all that. You know, you get a little sadness, a little bit of cuteness, a little bit of funniness. I don't think it goes overboard there. I think the atmosphere of the zones, well, not like crazy ass evocative, they're pretty good. They're enough to be comfy in a way, where it's kind of cool just to keep jumping around and just moving through stuff and grabbing upgrades, right? Like, it's not a super long game for all the little stuff you're doing, so. You know, the level design and all that, like I said, it's, you know, it would be hard to remember a room very specifically because they're all very samey looking and structured, but you know, the little challenges within, and when you're in the action, it's not a big deal. They're just fun anyways. There's usually like a little gimmick in each zone, and you get through the zone in 20-30 minutes. Sometimes they put them together, sometimes they don't. Not too hard of a game, but just enough little bits of challenge and stuff where it doesn't feel like it's mindless. It's a little weird on balance stuff. I mean, you can just kind of keep buying upgrades, and there's stuff like being able to get more money badges that are like way overpriced for what they are, and they're super useless. And you know, I got more money by just save quitting at the fucking first room. So a lot of weird shit like that where it just doesn't have that like everything's running on all cylinders, synergy, and everything you're getting really cool and useful. Like it all being like an entire, like everything's a notch system. It's fine. It's kind of just like a little bit more effort to just get what's like normal perm upgrades, and a lot of it's like stats, but there's not all of them are stats, but you just kind of blow through the bosses. I don't know, it's cool. Like I said, those aren't like bad things. I enjoyed them. Getting stronger and busting ass. It's a different way of doing it. There's enough novelty there. It's not like the usual notch system. You know, there's no loss of shit on death. You get the teleport right away. Maybe that's not for every game, but it worked well for here. You get it opens up little bits of freedom. There's little skippies that it looks like you could probably do, but I don't know how much sequence breaking there really is. The theming of it all and stuff, like with the custodian thing, there's not really a whole lot going on there. It's mostly more just about, you know, the buddies in the afterlife. But I mean, it all works. I liked it. I don't think it changed my life or anything from Metroidvanias, but I'd play the devs' other ones. Obviously, being like a relatively solo job is bad respect for that. To still keep it pretty well paced and feeling pretty crispy and not getting too one note. I mean, I'm pretty easily pleased by Metroidvanias, and that's not like a slight. It's like maybe some people would have a little bit more criticism of the level design or lack of like super interesting upgrades. Like, really, at the end of the day, the boomerang is only used for like specific platforming things, which there is a lot of. And like the ghost is only used like a handful of times, and none of those are in combat, which is where all the upgrades are pushed towards. You do get like the air dash and stuff pretty quick, so there is ways to go back through areas a little quicker. But it's not anything super crazy, right? You know, like some Metroidvanias, it's like, you know, you're going back through an area and you're like God flying through it, find new stuff because of it and all that. And this has a little bit of that. But you know, it doesn't push those heights. Nor does it like present a whole lot of like really special, unique like rooms or encounters. But I like the bosses. I still liked running around. I think because the pace was just quick and clean. It was kind of fun. I think I guess I've been doing the who would I recommend it for. Who I'd recommend this for is probably if you're in the mood just for a Metroidvania and you've played a lot of them. And you just want one, right? You know, doesn't have to. The life changer. I think it's a good time. There's enough soul here. It does enough what needs to do correctly, and I feel like fun enough way correctly, like a fucking arbiter of what good Metroidvania is. But yeah, there's a few extra modes too if you really go ham on it. And it's cool. I'm glad it wasn't overly quirky. Like, it's definitely got, you know, like a cute animals suffering thing going on, but it's not, it feels a little bit more like it's not like a cynical, like, this will make the big bucks kind of thing, right? Like, some of these fucking cat games I play, I'm like, dude, these almost feel like they're here because cat games so I can sell big buckies, man. Kind of nice it felt like it had a little bit more going on than that. Obviously, that's probably not quite the case, but the eye-rolling cat, you know, stuff. I don't know. I never was bored. I enjoyed the time with yeah, I just don't think it didn't blow me away or anything. But I am curious to check out this dev's new game this year. And maybe check out Islets at some point. I have that. I won't be for a bit. Yeah. So if you're a diehard Metroidvania fan, you're just looking to have it. It's just a clean one, you know, with a bit more of like a Bastion Hades kind of top-down action viewpoint, which is a little bit more novel. There's not a whole lot of things like that. I mean, there are. I mean, like a Zelda, right? I mean, kind of what that is. Right? I mean, this has a bit more of a pace of Metroidvania though, and upgrades. And that's fine. It doesn't have to be like ballsy. I enjoyed it. Cool beans. Well, good. I was ready to maybe be like dull or something, but it's a nice little thing. Wild but nice. Alright guys, I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna heat up some food, cook some food. What time we got? I'm gonna work probably 5-6 hours. That would probably be about as long as Fear the Spotlight is, so I don't know if I want to do that. I might come back and try to maybe just go through a lot of Lost and Found Co. Maybe we could finish it. I think there's like, well, I can check the achievement. There is 6 more levels in that. So, I mean, we could probably do that. And maybe I'll just chill or do something small. I mean, I Am Your Beast is like 2 to 4 hours, but I could start Command and Conquer. I'd like to have the table open this weekend for Lucid Blocks. I really want to do that, but schedule not good for it. One of these days I'd like to sit down and just go through all like Pentiment for a couple days. Guess we got other little short games. This Aerial Knights drop shot game. Doesn't look like anything super crazy, but it could just be a cool fun for an hour or two. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Crypt Custodian. Would generally recommend it. Anyways,